Today I'm at Old Maplewood Cemetery in Anderson, Indiana. It's a little cooler day today. This is the Old Maplewood Cemetery. There is a newer Maplewood. This was established again in the 1800s. Another one of these tree stumps. Let's see what the name is on it. That looks like Winkle. Or Van Winkle is the name. Yeah, I find this interesting. These are the individual markers that look like logs. I'm sorry, I'm on the back side of them here. I've never seen these before. This is very interesting. Makes you wonder if the person is some kind of a woodsman, what they did for a living. Lots of Civil War veterans buried here. Oh, here's a couple of more of the logs. It's hard to read the names on them. Matter of fact, we're going to go to one Civil War veteran here in just a few minutes. I'll point out who he is. This is a very well kept cemetery also. They're due for a mow, it looks like, but it's been real dry this week, so they should be mowing this week, I would say. I'm gonna, if I can work my way up to the corner of the cemetery, kind of show you probably the most famous headstone in Madison County. This is the older section of this cemetery. So we'll kind of walk around. I believe they stopped internments here around 30 years ago. So these are interesting. This used to be called the Old City Cemetery. Sorry about any of the wind noises. It's a little breezy out here today. On a personal note, I do have a great-great-grandfather that's buried here. I always have to look for his marker. It's hard to see. I am also a Stoudemire descendant, so there's one Stoudemire here. So we're coming up on the Civil War veteran that I wanted to point out to you. Colonel Townsend, 34th Indiana Infantry. He was a musician with the 34th Indiana Infantry. I believe he played drum and then worked his way up to a colonel. That's kind of interesting. There's another one over here. Alright, we'll work our way around. to the marker I want to show you. It'll be a couple of minute walk here. It's a nice cool day today. It was in the mid 90s yesterday. I think right now it's just 70s and it's been raining a little bit. Interesting family marker. I'm not an expert on symbols on markers. There's handshakes. It's like you see, family marker, then you see these individual ones that are all worn out. It's just impossible to read. I'm gonna walk across the path. I know there are a couple of U.S. senators buried here. I'll have to kind of look for them, maybe another video. I know up here a little ways there is a family marker, last name Pence. I don't know if they are related to Vice President Mike Pence. This is his area when he was congressman. This is his area. So he could be. If I can find that, I'll just show it. It's kind of interesting. I think it's like it's not a cradle, but some kind of a lantern. I always laugh up here. I always think of the name Clue, the game Clue. Because right here is Colonel Mustard. No, I don't know a colonel, but the name Mustard, I always think of the game Clue. Okay. Yeah, so here is the family marker for Pence. Like I said, I don't know if there's any relation to Vice President Pence, because this was the area he served as congressman. So it's kind of interesting. We're going to work our way up here. So the marker I'm getting ready to show is the family Hillegas, where this is the back side, obviously, where their children died. The parents had statues made. I believe these were made in Italy. People still come by and put flowers on. So no one ever knows who does it. No one sees anyone do it. They just appear. So these are Charlie and Gertrude. Charlie died in 1887, Gertrude in 1881. This is absolutely beautiful. And then the parents, Carolyn and George Hillegas. So that's it for today. Go out and visit old cemeteries and walk around. Just enjoy the beauty. They say if you mention a person's name that's buried in the cemetery you're at, you keep their spirit alive. Albert Highland. May you always rest in peace.